Welcome to another thrift haul video. My name is Richie. I'm Abundant Tags INC across all social channels. I sell primarily on the eBay marketplace where I've sold over 15,000 items. I got these two items, the Timberland boots and the Jordan Retro Midnight Navies off of Facebook Marketplace. I do source off of Facebook Marketplace. These were 20 bucks and the boots are pretty much like brand new, and these were $30. Let's get into the suits. I had somebody reach out to me the other day that has been following me for a little over a year now, said that he got inspired by my videos and started selling suits, and he's about to transition into a full-time seller, so congratulations. I don't want to say your name or anything, but you know who you are. So we're going to start with this Tommy Hilfiger window pane red sport coat. So this style and pattern looks really great. If it was another brand other than Tommy, I probably would still pick it up depending on the brand. But I don't really pick up Tommy Hilfiger too much. That is mostly because of the style and the window pane on that. Here's a Jose Bank. So Salvation Army Dollar Day is back in my area. 50% off all clothing at Salvation Army on Wednesday. So I spent $7.50 on this two-piece herringbone pattern suit. So when I say herringbone, that's the style on there. Looks like a fishbone, and it's a drop-down field for patterns under suits and separates in the eBay marketplace application. So striped as well. Here we go with striped chaps. So know the patterns and the lapel styles. If you're going to get into suits, look up on Google the anatomy of a suit and learn it. Look on eBay and look all the fields that they want you to fill in and learn what those are. Here's a Gitman Brothers vintage. So this twill cotton button down is a lot like the Brooks Brothers one. So that's why I stopped and took a look at it. I've never actually picked this brand up before, and it actually looks like it's selling just as well as the Brooks Brothers Makers USA ones that I pick up. Here's a Jose Bank. Same with this one too. So this was a cost of goods, $3 for this because it was 50% off. And then also the window pane pattern on it and the fabric is why I picked up this Jose Bank. Just because I picked up a Jose Bank sport coat doesn't mean pick up all the Jose Banks. Okay, that one was only $3 and it has a special pattern on it and is a little bit more desirable. Plus, I sell suits. My whole store is filled with them. So people that come in, customers, they have a little bit more confidence buying a suit like this from me or a sport coat. But that sport coat right there is, even if I only get 30 bucks for it, I only spent $3 on it. Here's an Orvis houndstooth sport coat. I got a two-piece made in Italy, Brooks Brothers in taupe or brown color, and it's plaid. So these two pieces, I spent $7.50 on those. I'll list that for $109, and because my cost is so low on that, I mean, even if somebody offered me 50 bucks, I would still take it. Orvieto, this is a quiet luxury brand. I never heard of it. I looked up some comps on it. I'm not really finding too many of the dress pants, mostly like new vintage condition, but the jeans and stuff, they're selling. So because other items in my store are similar adjacent to that, I'm going to have no problem selling that. Hermenegildo Xenia jeans. I think this is the first Xenia jeans I ever picked up. 346 Brooks Brothers stretch. So I went to the red, white, and blue today. On Wednesdays, they switched their tag colors. I've been passing on these because they were $15. They went down to 50% off. So I picked this one up. It's just a solid one. So this one too, the Estrado Trabalda. I get offers on these anywhere between like $30 and $50. Same with this one too. I spent $10 on this. So even if I got a $30 offer on that, I would accept it. So you guys know what kind of profit margins I'm okay with taking. Now, this whole video is made to document my journey, what I'm selling, because what I'm getting in my area might be a little bit different than what's in your area. Our stores are going to be a little bit differently, and our customers are going to be a little bit differently too. But it's to spark engagement and to be a little bit imaginative. Maybe you're going to do things a little bit differently than me, but to kind of get the thoughts flowing on what you want to do for your store. I did get a dollar find here, Missoni. It's double-breasted. So even this suit right here, I saw one sell for $100. I'm all in $1 on that one. If it was 20 bucks, I probably might have passed on it because there's a little bit of flawing on it as well. So I'm not looking to make 100 on it, but 1 into 50 is still a good flip as well. Here's a Hugo Boss with a check pattern. Looks like it's gingham, and it's a 2-piece as well. I spent $30 on that right there. This was the find of the day. I spent $20 on this Peter Millar. It's new, dead stock, 2-piece suit. The pants on it are still unhemmed or raw uncut. That's why they look like that, because when they buy it at the store and get it hemmed, they'll just be able to raise it to whatever length they need, and they just do the waist. So the weight, it doesn't even have the waist on here. But like if this was a 40, then like anybody from 25 to 38 or 40 length can get their pants hemmed. I have another Estrato Trabalda Taglia, made in Italy. Brooks Brothers, this one's the Regent line. So there's Madison, Regent, and those are different types of fits. You can go on ChatGPT and find out what those fits are. For instance, like type in what is Madison fit for Brooks Brothers product line, or Regent, or Fitzgerald. Here's a Stafford. This is silk and wool. So the fabrics do matter. It's blue. The colors do matter as well. This was $5. So this looks a lot like the university blazers in blue that I buy, that Stafford produces, but that one doesn't have the golden buttons like this Brooks Brothers one does, but it's still going to sell just fine. Here's the Brooks Brothers University Blazer. I spent $10 on this one with the golden button logos. And then last but not least, I have this Marona suede leather jacket, still new with tags. I spent $15 on this one, and that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are learning anything, I love that, because I learn too by making these videos, by researching, and as I do researching every day to learn things about the products that I'm selling. So always research what you're purchasing or what you think that you're going to invest your money in before just investing in it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow along if you're not. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.